Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're going to be playing a Dimir control deck that is blue-black control, as you can tell. The deck is going to mainly rely on the Surveil mechanic, allowing us to continually reuse our disinformation campaign as well as fighting their hand. We're playing Blood Operative, that whenever we surveil, if he's in our graveyard, we can pay 3 life and place him back into our hand. He has an interesting interaction where if we surveil and we mill him in the surveil, his ability still triggers. Main board, pretty much what you'd expect. 2 cast down, 2 mono craving, 4 thought erasure, only 3 sinister sabotage. This is kind of more of a last resort kind of card. Our main plan is just to kind of fight them as much as possible, and then anything they're able to stick we'll deal with Chupacabra, Ritual of Soot, or Vraska's Contempt. We're playing Doom Whisperer as really our real main closeout, and as well as Blood Operative. Cool thing about Blood Operative is he has lifelink, so he kind of pays for himself if you get him on board and able to attack with him. And then we are playing for Discover Dispersal. In the sideboard, it is 3 Duress, 2 Disdainful Stroke, 3 Negate, 2 Mono Craving, 2 Plague Crafter, 2 Thief of Sanity, and then a Price of Fame. I want to try out the Price of Fame in case we play against Mono Green or Green Black. Obviously, Nullhide Ferox gonna be a problem. A lot of discard, but hopefully it'll be okay, and we will see how it goes. Obviously we have a lot of cards here that are bad in control matchups. Say the Soots, the Cast Downs, the Moment Craving. So that's why we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we do actually have one more card that we want in than we want out, but that's okay. We can find the room when we get that control matchup. One thing I'm concerned with, we're only playing 24 lands. Might be a little low. Right. Looks like we get to go first. And despite this hand seeming like it's not oh wow. Went from bad to worse. Alright, well this hand's not terrible. I don't like the tapped land there, but we'll keep it. Just we want 3 lands. Oh boy. Yep. Not a great start for us here. Hopefully we will be able to recover and do some damage. Okay, because it looks like we're probably playing as a control, I feel pretty comfortable playing the Guildgate tapped and making him discard. Next turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think, at least. I'm not sure. Blood Operative against red is not a great card because they have so much burn. Just I imagine they're going to burn. Yeah, so we're going to go with that line of play, playing Dimir Guildgate. And then next turn Thought Erasure. If they counter the first Thought Erasure, it's not that big of a deal. I have my suspicions that they would spend 2 counter spells on... Oh boy. Alright, well I kind of wish I would have Thought Erasure now. Moment of Craving would be a good draw though. Why is everyone taking so long on our upkeep? Alright, another land. Oh, lay it out. Thought Erasure them. Alright, so Discover Dispersal. I guess let's take that, put that in the graveyard. I guess there's some argument for maybe we should have taken the second Electromancer, But I just don't think it's going to matter too much early on. Most of their spells are 1 and X. So it's also quite possible they're not playing any counter spells on the main board. Or if there are not very many of them. Alright, plays an island. Do they have the same island? I don't think so. Alright, draw for turn. Alright, so that's pretty good. Full erasure. Counterspell? Oh, radical idea. Alright, that is okay with me. Another discovery. I guess I'll take the discovery. Bin that. Pay the life. Draw. Try to surveil to draw a card. Obviously, if they were to radical ideal into a negate, that'd be very bad for us. They discard an island, leaving them with currently 3 cards in hand. Alright, graveyard, top. Not a big fan of sabotage, but I think as far as cards go, it's not terrible. The nice thing is, it does look like they are a deck that is not going to. Ooh, okay, that makes me happy. It does look like they're a deck that's not going to be able to deal with Doom Whisper very well. Perhaps getting rid of Memory of Folly wasn't the best choice, but excuse me, it doesn't feel like it's a very good card to draw. Alright, they play a second land. I know 1 of their 3 cards. I know 0 of their 3 cards. 0 of their 2 cards. Okay. Ritualist Soot would be pretty nice. Again, unless they have negate. Vraska's Contempt. Alright, let's Operative. We're gonna exile. I don't think it matters, but just in case. Yep, Bolt Spell. Alright, that's pretty crappy, but you know, what can we do? Yep. Alright, untap. Something not terrible? Who am I kidding? This entire deck is nothing but terrible cards. It is now less likely that they have Counterspell. I mean, it is a little terrifying because right now, if they play land, they could, whatchamacallit, shoot us for 2 and draw 2 cards. And that'd be a pretty big game, but, what's it called? The copy Sphinx's Rev. Okay. Alright, Ritual Soot 1 time. No, Drown Catacombs. Alright, well that's a terrible one. We're down to 4. Hopefully they give us something to counter. And we're probably just dead. Gaston deals with one of them, I guess. Not great. We're still going to 2 unless if they have a burn spell, we're just dead. Doesn't really matter. And we're legitimately dead to a shock here. So, you know. That's fun. I don't know what they're thinking about. You make the attack. You've been attacking all game. So awkwardly enough, I think against a deck like this, we might want to keep some number of our lower removal spells. Thank you. Is it me? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well. Unfortunately, there's a good chance we're just dead here. But that's okay. I mean, at this point, if we're not, we're playing so far from behind already, it's a little painful. I mean, theoretically, we had to start drawing some good cards eventually. And more lands. And we still can't attack. The nice thing is, if they play a spell and we get to counter it, we get to return our disinformation campaign, which will definitely let us start playing some fun Magic. Alright. No. Alright. Let's just pass turn again, I guess. I mean, like, until they... Like, literally all they have to do is have a counterspell here and we're just dead, so... Doesn't really matter. Yes, I actually want that on top. Alright. Oh, cool. It doesn't even ask us. We just can't pay the life. Alright, so that makes me wonder what they have else in their hand. Yep, alright, that's game. Yep. I don't know why they waited so long to play the Beacon Bolt, but whatever. Alright, so... Actually, maybe our hedge is Chupacabra. Maybe we keep in the Chupacabras. Maybe that's what we want to do. How does this feel? I think Thief of Sanity there's too much removal for. Same with why I wanted to remove Blood Artists. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I mean, we were in that position where they were going to eventually get us anyway. Unfortunately, we kind of hit the Doom Whisperers a little too late. Same with Disinformation Campaign. I think here being the blue-black deck, we have a little bit of an advantage. Remember, we can't take out too many cards because if we do, we can't win. And we need to actually be able to win the game. I'd like to bring in Thief of Sanity here, but Thief of Sanity is an easier target and not nearly as recursive as Blood Operative. I still want the 3 Blood Operatives because there is a world where I do want to still have them. Even admittedly, knowing they are pretty big targets. Alright. Another thing that might be interesting is cutting some number of these. Maybe we could bring in these thinking they're going to bring in their rows and stuff like that, but I don't know. Nah, well, I think this is fine. Oh, here we go. We'll play first again. So this hand is a land away from being great, so I'll keep it. We have 2 turns to draw a 3rd land. Plus, if we draw something like a dot erasure, it's just a great play. This land. Alright. Swamp's not the exact land we wanted, but it's a good one. I'm sure they brought in negates here. So. Oh, yep, Electromagnet. Oh, Fire Mine. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I let that resolve? Oh, I gotta stop just clicking buttons. Yeah. I gotta stop just clicking buttons. That's a punt. Yep. Alright. Well, it's official. If we lose now, it's because of that play. Let's go Blood Operative. Probably got burn spells, but if they're gonna spend burn spells on Blood Operative, that's not great, but it's fine. I'm not Chart of Course, that's even better. That's actually fine. Alright, so discarding land, plays land, shocks. Yep. It's almost like I wrote the playbook of what they were going to do. Yeah, we'd be in such good shape if we would have negated this. Alright, well. What do we draw? Land? Alright, well, it's Disinformation Campaign. We draw another Dispersal. Yeah, we're just probably too far behind now. Yep. They can just draw a card whenever they want. Yeah, this is successfully what you would call a punt in the big leagues. Land? Oh, yeah. Awesome. 5 drop. Having mana problems, 5 drops. Counter it because you're a fun person? Sure. Alright, take your turn. Yeah, this is our fault. We should have negated the Fire Mines research. There's no reason we didn't. It's just... I was so sure it was going to be an Electromancer, and I just didn't even think. Yeah, I just negated it. Yep, it's bad magic on my part. Yep, Crackling Drake. Alright, let's draw land. Oh, that was a great one. Yep, get her off the board. Yep, alright, well, they just probably got a handful of counter spells. So that's fun. Oh. About to get beat again because of our own stupid errors. Yeah, we're gonna attempt to counter it. Like the smart person we are, they're probably gonna counter back. That's some pretty interesting art on counter on eye nice. Yep, get your 5th counter. Resolve my spell. Graveyard, top, draw the land. No, I don't want to pay the life. Play swamp. Alright, so the nice thing is, I think Firemind's Research deals 5 damage. Yep, to any target. So it can't actually kill Doom Whisper by itself. They'd have to follow it up with something. Oh, Niv is it? No, it couldn't have been Niv, is it? The colors are wrong. 1,000 Year Storm? Probably 1,000 Year Storm. Nope, it wasn't Niv, is it? Alright, well that's cool. Alright, let's draw something good. That is not what I would define as good. Yep. What are you paying costs for? I think it's pretty safe that we're in trouble here, but I'm just gonna try, I guess. I mean, I'm sure they... Yeah, they'll just draw a card and kill it. That was a waste of my time to play that. I should have kept in the gate. Oh boy. Yep, Punt City. So number 1, this shouldn't be on the board, and this shouldn't be on our hand anymore because we should have beat it already. Yeah. Kill Blood Operative. Magic is fun and interactive. Yep, attack me for 5. Yeah, I can't beat Firemind's Insight or Firemind's Research. I have to draw a kill spell for Nicobolus. Okay. Cool. This means... Alright. Land would be good here, actually. I'm gonna shock it in. Play Doom Whisper. Keeping up my negate. Okay, opt. Unfortunately... Yeah, they're gonna be able to get Firemind's Research back up to 5 counters. Pretty easily, it looks like. Alright, come on. Don't have another spell. Oh, yep, up to 5 cards, we're just dead. Yep, play a spell, activate the ability. Yep. Yep, we're... Let's see. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah. No point. We punted that game away. Alright. Let's play better. I should have known they were going to bring in Nimizit. Yeah, I should have known. It's pretty obvious when they're playing Is It that they would have Nimizits. It's like the only reason to play that deck besides Ral. I will play first. Sounds great. I'll keep it. We're gonna lead on We're gonna lead on our always tapped lands. Because we don't have a turn 2 play. We can play Memorial Fall next turn. Unless we draw like a Thought Erasure or something. Oh gosh. Yep, alright, well, Blood Operative won't be terrible, but he's not gonna be great. Yep. Alright, play tapped land. Yeah, we're gonna start late next turn with Disinformation Campaign. I take 1. Runaway Flamekin here would be bad, but we'd be able to find a way to fight back at least. Oh, no. Okay, that one's much easier for me to deal with. Not nearly as terrifying. Disinformation Campaign. Trigger. Okay, we drew a Blood Operative, they discarded a land. That's never what we want to see. Oh, my foot is killing me. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll take 3 here. Real bad if they like double Wizard's Lightning. They don't. Alright, Chain Whirler. This is gonna make for a great Ritual of Soot. Yep. Alright, 3 for 1. Pretty good, about the best we can ask for. Next turn we could actually Discovery and replay the Disinformation Campaign. Ooh, and they had no play. That does unfortunately mean they probably just have a ton of burn in their hand. I want both of these. These both seem great. Disinformation Campaign again. Yeah, both those cards just seem so great. Yep. Oh, if that's their play, we're not in bad shape. Ooh, risk factor. I'll take 4. Yep. Should have risk factor jump started there. Would have been much better. Alright. With this being the case. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, with that being the case, getting rid of risk factor. Yep, and now we're gonna keep up Sinister Sabotage. Just to protect our Blood Operative. Because if we can keep Blood Operative on board, we're in great shape here. Yep. Yeah, I'll keep it. Alright. Important step here, getting 3 damage in. Another Blood Operative. I don't think it matters. We'll just get rid of the Chain Whirler. It's not like they have Rekindling Phoenixes in the graveyard at least. Alright. Can't beat 2 Lifelinkers. Or maybe they could. Maybe they had a burn soul and they just figured wouldn't be good enough. Let's see. So here against the red deck, Moment of Craving seems good. I think that's pretty much it. I think you two are the weaker of the two. Actually, maybe you're actually one of the weaker. Maybe. Because yeah, both these cards get worse later in the game. Because they're not like control deck where they're going to keep cards in their hand for very long. Alright, let's run it back. Oh boy. Alright, this hand's better than that last hand. Okay, yeah, we didn't want lands. Spoiler alert deck, we did not want lands. Thank you though. Runaway Steamkin? No. Alright. Again, if it's just gonna be yeah, Shino, Pyromancer, it's not great for us. But it's not something that scares me too much. I don't like the fact that my first play's turn 3 and it's gonna be a disinformation campaign when they're probably just gonna slam something big. Oh boy, like a war boss. Yep, that's a problem. Okay, yep. Big problem. We're gonna get to that good old ritual sit real fast. Alright, well. It's not a ritual of sit, but something. Yep, that's not gonna do it. Alright, well, yeah, them discarding risk factors, cute. Doesn't really do anything. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh boy, put me down to 6. Oh boy, and he's gonna be left with 5 damage on board. Yep, this is bad. I'm bad at math. I'm left at 8. 7. Come on. One-time ritual sit. Alright, deck, listen. I don't ask you for a lot. I guess I go up to... No, because I got risk factor. Alright, yeah. Alright, deck, I really do not ask you for a lot. Are you gonna do me like that? You gonna do me like that? Actually, you know what? No, they already said yes. Alright, we'll play first. This hand is 100 times better. This is a hand we actually want to keep, not have to keep. So, let's see how they approach their first turn. Yeah, alright. This means I think I am going to Discovery. Oddly enough, I want both. I think they're both great here. And once they get down low enough, Blood Operative actually is going to be enough probably to win the game. Yep. Again, they're a Chain Whirler deck, unfortunately, so Blood Operative is not great. Alright, we're gonna play this taps and pass turn. Depending on what they play, we're gonna Moment of Craving the Ashino Pyromancer. Unfortunately, I'm gonna take the hit one way or the other, just because if they play something better to kill, in phase 2, I want to kill that. Alright, let's play another Pyromancer. So that means I wish I would have just killed the first one. And Shoop City. Alright, so I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. They have 3 cards in hand. We have a lot of life gain and just more cards. Ooh, yes. Phoenix is one I love to see. Especially when we have a handful of Vraska's Contempts. This is why I really support playing 3 to 4 Vraska Contempts still. I know there's been quite a few decks where I haven't, but I think it's still great. Especially against the red deck matchup. It's life gain, and it's the best removal spell in the deck. Alright, another Ashino Pyromancer. I'm very nervous to just play out a Blood Operative next turn. Alright, well. Let's attack first, see what he does. I almost feel like if he had a Chain Whirler, he would have just attacked. Would have just played Chain Whirler already. Yeah, let's Blood Operative. I mean, it doesn't really make too much of a difference here. His burn spell, I'd rather than throw it at the Operative in my face. Plus the fact that we can get back the Operative later is always a big deal. Well, and then there is that. Yep. Attacking for 2. Now we're in a pretty good spot. Yep. That's fine. Got a lot of room to cover and not very many cards. Yep, that's game. Not seeing him getting back out of this. Pay 2 life. Graveyard, graveyard. No. Well, that's not bad. Play Blood Operative. Let's exile that from right there. Oh, we got a concession. Alright. Alright, we're just chock full of Blood Operatives there. Alright, so that's more how the deck's supposed to play out. You just gotta be smarter. I gotta be smarter. I just made bad decisions. Alright, this hand seems actually really good. I'll keep it. Only real question I have is, do I play turn 1 Memorial Folly or Watergrave? Alright, our opponent will get a 6, but keeps his hand. Let's go Watergrave taps. Mono, blue, yep, tempo. Everybody's favorite deck. Removal spell? No. Alright, well. That's what we get. Graveyard, top. I'll pay the life. Yeah. So the reason I want to pay the life there is because I want to play Blood Operative next turn, depending on what they play at least. Just because I think it's a better response against a lot of the cards in this format or in this deck. And Ritual sit on turn 4 is kind of unrealistic. Yep, that's what we're afraid of. Looks like they're stuck on one land though. Yeah, I think we just stick with our original game plan. Just play operative. No, we're not gonna exile our own card. No reason to. Hopefully they miss a land drop again. Because if they do, they don't have. There's no way they have a counterspell for a creature. Alright, now they might have Wizard's Retort. Ooh, no, it's a Merfolk Warrior. Interesting. Alright, that's interesting. Again, though, alright, I'm gonna attack for 3. If you offer me the trade, I'll take it happily. Yep. That is 90% of that creature's job is to trade. And yeah, I don't know what one cost counterspell there would be for Chupacabra. Not bad. So that does reveal that they do have a Trickster, so a little disinformation campaign. They will discard. Trickster. And play land. Oh, yeah, discover. Top. Graveyard. Okay. Yes for one of them. No for the other. And yes. I'll leave it back on blocking duty. They discarded Trickster, so I'm gonna assume it's the one they revealed. Yeah, please play Tempest Djinn. Please play him. Is it Tempest Djinn? Is that what he's called? This version's interesting to me. It's playing a lot more wizards, which I don't think is bad by any means. It's interesting. Alright, let's campaign. Yep, that's fine. Yep, and play Blood Operative. The big reason why I was okay doing that was because I knew I had another different disinformation campaign in my hand. I'm okay playing it. Next turn. Come on, offer me the trade. Nope. Okay, no trade. Alright, they probably have a Merfolk Trickster. Let's see. Starting for disinformation campaign. Retort. This land taps. Attack here in. Yep, we're just gonna kill it in response. Going back up to 14. Yep, and now we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, I mean, Trickster is fine. Yep, tap down Operative. Still gonna attack for 2. If you want to trade, that's fine. I think the trade just benefits me. Play Doom Whisperer. Honestly, if you have another counterspell, kudos, my friend, kudos. Oh, Trickster the Doom Whisperer, that's pretty good. Now I definitely wish I wouldn't have attacked, but that is okay. Blowout City. Ooh, Blowout City. I really wish I wouldn't have attacked. Yep, attack me for 4. Yep, take 4. Yeah, let's surveil. Top. Graveyard. I'm not gonna get back Doom Whisperer or Blood Operative. Alright. Let's contempt it. Let's tempt Cravings. Trickster's fine. Tap down the Doom Whisperer. Yep, and attack with both of them again. Interesting trade there. Right. Oh. Okay. It's pretty interesting. Tap down my Doom Whisperer. Sure. Yeah, that sounds great. Pay 2 life. Graveyard. Graveyard. Yes. Yep, give me the trade. Now let's slide erasure here. See what they're working with. Take the spell pierce. Bennett's. Yes. There, play Blood Operative. Doesn't matter. Yes. Play Blood Operative. Okay. Yes. Pass turn. Yep, and good session. Yep, alright, that was game 1. This is definitely a tougher matchup for them, I imagine. I think they probably have a harder time dealing with creatures as their main source of discard. I don't know if Thief of Sanity is actually good enough. I think we'll cut those there, and maybe Sinister Sabotage is just kind of bad. I mean, Mode of Craving isn't great, it doesn't hit everything they have, but No, I think I want to be more proactive against their hand, taking stuff rather than countering spells. Yeah, maybe that's right. Let's try it. I mean, obviously, oof. I mean, this hand could be anything, so I guess we'll keep it. Alright, no turn 1 play is great for us. Alright, well, drawing us another land is not great. Alright, let's see what we draw. Oh my god, another land. Alright, let's discover. They counter it. Graveyard, top. If that's the game they want to play is countering our discoveries, I think they're playing the wrong game. Yep, looter or trickster. Alright, this is getting bad. Yeah, that's gonna... I think this might be where we get buried in card advantage. I think it might be. Yeah, I think this is where we get buried in card advantage. Because they definitely have a Wizard's Lightning in hand. Yep. Come on, get greedy and play Tempest Djinn. Dang it. Why don't they have get greedy? Alright, let's try to do it on our turn. I guess maybe we should have waited till their upkeep to try and do it. Yeah, Wizard's Lightning. Or it's Retort, whatever. No, that's even worse. This is why this deck is so powerful, is because it's just, it gets underneath control decks so well. I mean, to be fair, we did keep it, like, mostly land hand. With 2 Discover and Dispersals, and we've drawn literally 3 spells. And drew 3 lands. Opponent, what are you thinking about at the end of the turn? Okay, let's see. Yep, hit me for 3. This is definitely the part that is burying me in card advantage. And just, I can't win. Yep. Okay, sorry about that. My dogs are going crazy. Okay, so they just played out their hand because they have a full hand. And obviously it's very little consequence to them to get their field wiped. Yep, Storm Siren, pretty good. I imagine they're going to have a counterspell for the Disinformation campaign. Which Actually, we could counter it. Yep, gonna counter it. Another line in the graveyard. Thought Erasure's pretty good there. This card, dive down. I mean, they're still pretty far ahead here. Nice thing is next turn, as long as they don't have it. Oh, they can just counter it with. I guess that gets a creature off the board though. Alright, well, actually, we're gonna lead trying to kill it. Perfect. Couldn't have drawn it up better myself. Alright, let's take the Syncopate. I'll keep that on top. We'll draw. Draw a Disinformation Campaign. Rip one of the cards from their hand. They discarded that, so that leaves them with just the 2 Tempest Visions. Tempest Vision land, and we are in trouble. It's on a very short clock. So we do need to draw another Ritualist Set or something along those lines. Thought Erasure. Not great, but we'll just basically pseudo-cycle it. So let's pick both these up. I mean, not much we're going to do with them. Basically, just going to draw his card. Alright, well, another land. Alright, so we might just be dead here. So they're going to attack me for a 6. We are, in fact, going to need to draw another removal spell. Alright, that's perfect. Kill it. Alright, so we're obviously still in a situation where we could just lose. But not a lot we can do about that. Yeah, that was a lot of fighting we had to do there to get through that. Memorial Folly, unfortunately, even if we had any good targets in the graveyard, they do have this annoying sentence on them. Alright, Siren Storm Chaser. Not their best threats. Disinformation Campaign draws us a card. And it is the grandfather of big ones. Yep. And I don't think there's a card they play that could give them 2 damage. Yep, alright, we win this match. Alrighty, well, Blue Black Operative doing what Blue Black Operative does. There it showed its powerful ability to dig. A little awkwardly digging because they had no cards in hand, so we were just blanking on their discard, but I mean, at that point, that's not the worst thing in the world. That's definitely a matchup I consider very tough. Alright. I would love to play first. Wish everyone good luck. Um. All right, we'll give it a try. We're kind of playing blind here, obviously. They're gonna mulligan to 6. Kind of should have mulliganed a little farther, but that's just kind of mean. No, another red deck. Okay. It's just go into the Memorial Folly tapped. They go blue. Yeah, alright. This is another Izzet control deck. Probably playing Syncopate. Right. Can't really play around Syncopate too well. Ooh. Resolves. Fortunately, we draw land. Alright, Fiery Cannonade. Alright, so they're probably like, maybe Jeskai control? Do the Izzet control decks play the Fire Cannonades? I don't know if they do or not, to be honest. Alright, well, let's try to Blood Operative. That was bad. I should have played the... Yeah, alright. They probably have a way to kill him anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, we're going to use his ability. I mean, Blood Operative being in my graveyard is not the worst thing in the world. Ooh, please tap out for something. Yes. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Alright. Alright, so it wouldn't be very hard for them to trade us off here. But if that's how they're going to spend their turn, I think I'm going to be pretty happy about drawing me a bunch of cards. Yep. Strike it. Pay 2 life. Graveyard. Graveyard. Okay. Yes. And yes. Now I will take my hits. Contempt. Pass turn. Alright, so. Insight during their main phase. I mean, knowing that they're going to have to knowing that we're going to disinformation campaign them next turn, that's probably a good play. Oh, that's... So here we're going to gamble that it resolves. Ooh, it does. Chupacabra. And thankfully... Alright, strike me. Last card is an island. Alright, we're done here. And... I'll put it on top. I will return to my hand happily, and I will pass turn. And flashback insight. Assuming... Oh wait, discarding. Oh no, you discard steam minutes. Okay, well either way you got rid of the island in your hand. Alright, let's... Disinformation campaign. Play Blood Operative. Doesn't really make a difference, I guess. Let's go ahead and discover. Graveyard. And graveyard. Oh, we annoyingly drew a swamp. Kill spell? Nope, off. Alright, that's fine. I'm thinking next turn we're going to be spinning you. Yeah, I think next one we're gonna be Memorial to Folly back our Doom Whisperer. Did I miss it? Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Draw 3 cards, deal 3 damage. Sounds good to me. So we'll have you back and pass turn. Alright. That's pretty good. Okay, so start by trying to go there. Yep, kill it. Shocking me, huh? Okie dokie. Do another damage to me. Yep. Chuby kills him. Disinformation campaign. Crown Drake. Let's yeah, let's do this. Put him on top. You first. Okay. No. Disinformation campaign. It's fine. Doom Whisperer. Unfortunately, in the event they do have a burn spell or something. Let's hope it works. Syncopate X7. Alright, well. Congratulations. You got it out of my hands. Yep. Yep, unfortunately I still cannot attack there. Alright, well, Chips is a great draw. What do you got this time? Holy crap, another Syncopate for 7. Wow. Nope. Yep, stuck with these two. See if we can make a bad decision here. He does. Opponent is gullible. Yep. Chemist Insight, yep. I mean, that's a great card here, clearly. Ozark's pretty good. Right. Do that. See what you got. I mean, obviously, I'm just dead to, oh, yeah, Jesus. Oh, no. Never miss it. Never mind. I mean, that's a pretty good cycle there. You can do 1 damage. Really? Okay. Okay. Go on the sideboard. Alright, so we're going to bring you in. You in. You in. And you in. I think moments are weak. Cast down's weak. So you're probably not good either. Cut one of you. Cut you. I think I'll leave the Chupacabras this time. Cut one of you, and maybe one of you. Yeah, let's run this back. I don't know, maybe that's not right. Who am I to say? This hand, oof, could go very badly, but I like the way it looks. And if we get another land, it's golden. Perfect. All right, let's go there. Probably gonna negate, but that's part of the fun. Okay. Yep, negating it. Oh, nice. Super redundancy here, so. That's pretty good, actually. And fourth line doesn't seem like it would be bad here. Alright. So this in fact tells me this does in fact tell me that we could have, maybe we should have gotten rid of the Chemist Insight instead. Right, Plate Mountain. Probably tap out for Drake. Yep. Sweet, thank you. And exile it. Attack for 3. Yeah, so obviously we're in trouble if he goes land Ralzeric. Opt. Okay, so that's not going to be his play as land wrestler, which is good for us. Alright, so we know one, two cards. Ooh, come on. Yes, insight. Okay, so normally I agree with people don't main phase their draw spells enough. It's a situation where I don't think you should have been main phasing your draw spell. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, they're down to 8. I do actually want to discover here. Oh, what are you doing? Getting it? Alright, that's fine. And we got it. Alright, well. We would have drawn negate, discover. Yeah, we would have kept the negate, got rid of the discover. Alright, well, we're 3-1 here with Blue Black Operative. The deck's played out pretty well so far. This hand's on the play. You know what we're playing against, we might keep it, but we got a spell. We got one playable spell. If we draw any land, we can disinformation campaign. Plus the mulliganed, which makes this a little bit easier. Alright, so we'll lead on the swamp. Swamp currently most likely means like blue-black, or it doesn't matter. Our land really kind of doesn't give away anything specific. On a blue tempo again. Yes, sir. Makes me happy about the cast down then. Land? Ritual set. Alright, well that's not good, but we'll get this off the board and I'll be a little bit happier about everything. No play. Land? Alright, well, Moment of Craving's not great, but at least it's a spell we can cast. Trickster? Honestly, the Trickster, I'm just gonna kill it. Resolves. Kill it. Yeah, unfortunately, with us not hitting a land drop, we don't have the luxury, I think, of letting it resolve. Obviously, if they go Tempest Vision here, we're in trouble, but there's nothing we could have done about that. Oh no, Jace, worse. Maybe worse. Yeah, I think that's minimally worse. Land off top one time. Land, come on. Ugh. Alright, well, we should not have kept the 2-land hand. This is clearly proof because we've drawn, what, 4 cards now? And all of them have been terrible non-land cards. Just cutting Castaway is interesting here. Yeah, we... Yeah, I don't know. That's a pretty cool illusion token, though. Land. Alright, well. Let's go Blood Operative. Do you have Essence Scatter? Oh, I guess you have Syncopate for one. Yep. Oh, no. Wizard's Retort. I guess that is a spell you can cast. Honestly, there, unfortunately, I think I would rather have them. I'd rather have had maybe one of my other spells countered. Alright, 4 mana. Please be an idiot and target this. Nope, unfortunately you're not. Alright, well. It's gonna plus Jace, draw 2 cards. Oh goodness, this is gonna be bad. I'll build up a greedy, play Tempestition, post-combat, and we'll draw a land in Ritual Soot. Who am I kidding? If we're drawing land, it's gonna be a Guildgate. Yep. Alright, draw your cards. Well, I don't care, I'm gonna try it. He sacks it. Yeah, I mean, I guess sacking it, there's some point to it. But I imagine if you discard Dive Down, you have another counterspell, right? Or not. Wow. And he didn't sacrifice it? Wow. I feel like I got away with one there. But he's still gonna keep drawing 1 card a turn. And having the radical ideal to flashback or jumpstart. Okay, more 2/2s. Yep, Titan for 2. Alright, well. We got it countered. Really? Of course not a land. Why in the world would I draw lands? Why? Why would I draw lands? Can someone explain this to me? Who needs lands? Alright, well. Draw a card. Well, I guess it's looting, so it's not as good. Right, another land, so... I wonder what they're holding. Let's just try this. Hope it resolves. Wizard's Lightning, or Retort, whatever. Yeah, alright, well, yeah, I'm glad I didn't shock myself then, because we would have been dead. I'm not dead on board, but we've been in trouble. I'm pretty sure if he had creatures, he would play them out, so I'm pretty sure he's got to have just counter spells. And plus on Jace. Oh, please take down Jace. Please take down and not have a counter spell. Oh, I just missed sequencing. Good job. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 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 Okay. I'm happy. Ritual Soot. Clear the board. I'm gonna make a Phantom with Jace next turn, but I'm gonna kill Jace. Also, please draw land. What do we got? Oh, Orkite Marauder, dude. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... Alright. Yeah, we're getting Jace off the board. Going up to 10. He's got enough damage to put us to 6. Yep, I just realized this was bad magic. If I would have Ritual Sooted, he would have had a plus Jace with nothing to do. I guess my concern though was that... Come on, be a creature. Play out a creature, play out a creature. Dang it, it's not a creature. Alright, well, we're probably dead then. We're probably dead. Yep. Yeah, so the sequencing there should have been Ritual of Soot. Alright, so... I think I'm going to want negates here. And... Plague Crafters... Verascas might be a little weak. Alright, let's cut one more of those. Maybe run it back like this. Alright, so there, yeah, I think we missed sequence. We should have... Ritual of Soot while they had no cards in hand. So we would have had a plus the Jace. Doing essentially nothing with it that turn still. Sounds slow, but I think it's okay enough. Yeah, they would have had to do nothing with it. They would have drawn the Curious Obsession, we could have then killed it, and then, yeah, they would have drawn Velpierce the next turn. So, yeah, that would have been good. Yeah, we should have done it the other way. So we just punted that game, that's all. Alright, another Plague Crafter. Depending on what they play, I'm going to just probably Plague Crafter. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Plague Crafter here. Yeah, I don't think they have 1 mana counterspell for a 3-cost creature. Oh man, can you imagine if they reprinted Spell Snare Standard? Boy, that'd be great. Actually, I don't know if it'd be great. It'd probably be terrible, actually, but... Tempest Jin? No, Herald. Siren Storm Chaser. Alright, well... We're going to do this the unintelligent way and play Disinformation Campaign. Alright, that was terrible. That was not a good draw. Oh, that was not a good draw at all. Should Ritual Sooted, they're going to go Curiosity. Or obsession, curious obsession, whatever, and then you're gonna attack us for. Oh, maybe not. Alrighty. Alright, they could have Wizard's Retort, but I'm gonna take a chance. They got it, they got it. They always have it. Yep, every time. Points for forgetting that your Siren Storm Chaser is a wizard. Alright, so if I go land, I'm gonna go Playcraft or Blood Operative. Where's Playcrafter? I'll probably sack the Miss Cloak Herald, yeah. I want 3 cards they could have. Attack me for 1. I'm really curious. Alright, 3 cards in hand now. Alright. Let's go Blood Operative. So let's exile the Wizard's Retort. Alright, the only downside here is obviously our Blood Operative is killed by own Ritual Soot, but hopefully I'll just draw a line next turn and that won't be an issue. Alright, Obsession. I guess I should have tried to counter it, maybe. Yeah, I probably should have tried to counter the Curious Obsession. That was dumb. Yep, that was real dumb, Joey. You should have tried to counter the Curious Obsession, make them have the counter spell for it. Gates. Okay. I believe you. What if they have that last card in their hands, another negate? Well, we're gonna find out right now. Oh, please be a trickster and please cast a trickster. Oh, please be a trickster and please. Oh, it's dive down. That's fine too. I'll top it. Yep, I'll return to my hand. I want to gain some life, some attack. Yep. Yep, ritual set. Bye bye board. Alright. Tempest Vision's pretty good. Right, well. Exile it. Top. Graveyard. Yes, get it back. Alright. Let's see what you got. Yep, that's a good one. Because you know the cards you drew, you can just pitch it to jumpstart it. Blood Operative. Oh. I guess I maybe might want to attack a second black instead. Yep. Four. Yeah, I mean that sucks. But let's disinformation campaign. Just draw me a card. Alright. Well, we drew 2 thought erasures, which is not good. Alright, let's thought erasure. Yeah, that's fine. Do it one more time. Then look at your hand. I'll keep it on top. I will pay the life, bring that back in my hand as well, and pass my turn. Alright, and I kept Ritual sit on top because I want to be able to deal with Tempest Edition. Alright, counterspell. Oh, Trickster. Not great, but that's fine with me. Right, Blood Operative. Get rid of Radical Ideal. Yes, use the ability. That's great. Yep, I will happily take 2. Yep, I'm gonna take 2. Go down to 10. Kill you. Attack for 3. Play Doom Whisperer and pass. Right. Let's Doom Whisperer. Or let's start out 2. Yep. Turn this in. Yep, and let's untap. Draw for turn. Attempt to disinformation campaign. Yep, Gates. Kill it. Welcome to 18. Yep, and we go to game 3. Which, for game 3, because they brought in so much freaking... do I want... Yeah, I think I want Duress instead of Negates. Yeah, I think I want Duress instead of Negate. I think it's just better. At least on the draw, because we can play it on our turn 1 still. Into their not being able to have turn 2 mana up. Unfortunately, Duress is bad against their creatures. But ideally, we'll have like Duress craving into like Disinformation Campaign or something else. Alright. This is a... Oh. This is a greedy keep, is what this looks like. Okay. On the draw, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, no turn 1 play. That's great. That's great. That's great. Oh, yes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Actually, that was a pretty greedy play, too. Herald. They have Spell Pierce, they have Spell Pierce. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best card to spend a Spell Pierce on, but it's okay. This does tell me, though, for a fact, I'm getting Curious Obsession next turn. Which, that does definitely suck. Oh, I'm not. Maybe Tempest de Jund? Or nothing. That's good, too. Dress. It's a pretty interesting hand there, my friend. Yep, I'll take 1. I think I just noticed they have a significantly lower amount of clock than we do. Draw a card. Blue source. Slot erasure. Alright. Slot erasure. Eliminate the need. No, I think we're okay without you. I think I just want lands right now. So, what I know about? Yep, attack me for 1. Alright. Information campaign. Ooh, counterspell. Alright. I think we're just do this and just leave it with 2 cards in hand. 2 lands. Definitely a little greedy, probably, but alright, well, I don't want to just play Ravenous Chupacabra. Unfortunately, we don't have any other creatures in our bin. Besides a Plague Crafter, but... I will actually shock myself here. I'll pass turn. I'm gonna sabotage just to get to do something with my mana. I'll put it on top. Honestly, I don't know if he even has that card in hand anymore. It's probably a pretty high chance he doesn't. Okay. That is very annoying. But I do know he still has an island in hand. Because he has not played that one yet. That's another important thing to keep in mind is when they're playing different basics. That's why I always play all the same. At least I try to. So, 2 unknown. At this point, getting back Playcrafter is looking pretty good just as a getting back a card kind of play. I just have a bunch of counter spells in hand. That's always fun. Yeah. Alright. Now they played the land. Well, I've officially drawn 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, goodness. 9 lands. Let's go back to Playcrafter. Alright. Tap. I'm not craving. Let's make him discard. Oh, well, cancel. Undo one. Let's make him discard a card at least. Yep, I'm ready to sack it, and you discard a card, probably a land. Yep. Have that suspicion that you'd be discarding a land. Wizard's Retort. Oh, Essence Scatter. Well, that's kind of a weird one. I'm surprised you brought in Essence Scatter. Let's try it again. Okay, now depending on what they do, I'm gonna probably go after a lot of cards through my deck. Yeah, we'll surveil one time. Let's try to fix our draw. Graveyard. I don't actually want any more removal either. Alright, well. We got even worse removal than what we were trying to get rid of, so. I guess you could argue that is the way of life. Storm Chaser's fine. See if they counterspell it, or if they sack it, or if they do anything at all. Dive down, huh? Okay. Pretty good. Yep, let it get countered. Top 2. And both. 4, 5, 6. Yes. Yes, I got 8, but I think that's okay. Jupes. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, yeah. Wow. Holy crap. Wow. Wow. I mean, that's a storm chaser, right? Wow. Holy cow, I've never seen that one before. Yep, straight draw 4. Nice. Herald's fine. Okay. Yep, this is not at all how I was hoping this match was going to go, but at least we go up to 6 mana. Or 6 life, rather. Blood Operative number 2. Yep. I don't think it matters what we heard, but let's just get rid of Sign Storm Chaser here. Alright, Radical Ideal. Yep. Alright, well. Soot. Obviously, another temptation in here would be pretty bad. We have to ritual sit it away, but oh boy, Jace is pretty bad too, though. Yep, Jace is pretty bad too. Yep. All right, well. On the bright side, get that off the board. And there we go. It doesn't really make a difference. So now we can protect our Blood Operative with our Sinister Sabotage. I mean, hopefully they just don't have 2 counter spells. Good. Alright. Yeah, let's have Blood Operative kill Jace. I got 6. Passing turn. Yep. Alright, take our next turn. I will play that tap though. Alright. Let's attack. It's pretty good. Down to 5. Alright, nothing to play. I don't know what he's holding on to, but it's probably like counter spells, so. Alright, well, looks like our opponent's holding nothing but lands. Good game. Got sack for the win. Yep, and it's gonna do it. Alright. It was only gonna be so long before our opponent finally had some bad luck like we have been. So, overall, my thoughts of the deck. Doom Whisper is phenomenal as a finisher. The Thought Erasure, Disinformation Campaign, and Sinister Sabotage are great together. Blood Operative is great with the rest of these cards. I think the 2 Chupacabras is a pretty good feeling number. 3 Ritual Sit feels great. I don't think you want any more on the main board. I could see an argument for another one on the sideboard, maybe over the Price of Fame. But either way, I think the Price of Fame just needs to be another cast down if it's not going to be a Ritual Sit. I never found a good place to bring in because it costs so much. Yeah. Moment of Craving was fine. Discovery, pretty good. I really liked it. 24 lands, not bad. I'd almost rather have one of these Guild Gates be another Memorial Folly, but I do understand we need all the help we can get getting our blue and black sources. Sideboard, pretty straightforward. Disdainful Strokes, Negates. Dresses were fine. I was hoping to get a play Thief of Sanity, but I never felt a good time to bring it in. Yeah. Overall, I'd say the deck feels really good, and I think it's definitely worth playing. If you like this kind of strategy, it's very much like an attrition-y kind of game. You should definitely try it out. It's a lot of fun. And it's just a great bunch of great cards being played together. The one number I'm 100% positive on is this right here. Needs to be 4 Nebraska Contempt. This card is still great. Maybe not as powerful as it was in the last format because we don't have Gear Hulk to flash it back, but still great. Alrighty guys, thank you for checking out this video, and I will talk to you next time.